Welcome to D&D. That is right. It is that show where we play D&D very late at night. Although for the Americans at a perfectly, well, more or less perfectly normal time. Yeah, let me just get this up on my phone so I can see the chat, and we will get into it. Beth is going to be a little bit quiet this stream since she's apparently been having some sinus issues, so you know that just a little heads up. But Drew will be able to you know, help us with anything that maybe doesn't quite get through. Okay, let me just prop up the phone because it isn't doing as I intended. I think that'll do. Okay, let's see what's going on. I believe I've got everything ready here. Yeah, alright. Hello there.
Why, hello there. Welcome back to once more a week where we are trapped in a dungeon per the request of a man who is hooded in a tavern in a town that seems to have very eerie similarities to a certain other town. We find ourselves in the first room of the dungeon. And, yeah.
And we just sent an army off to the city to kill, hopefully, Nomio.
You sent an army off of 11 hobgoblins and a devastator. To the north, a bone door. To the east, an iron door. And to the south, another iron. How shall we proceed?
Okay, so there's a bone door up top which is locked. And again, the iron door is stuck, so I could actually thaumaturgy it. You ready for that? Yep.
Yeah. Are we ready for that?
Alright, I'm going to make sure that I'm stepped out of the way of the door. So basically, I'm going to be as far away from the door, like maybe by the other unlocked door. I'm going to like stand in that sort of area. And then I will thaumaturgy the door open. And I'll just sort of shout out for everybody to, well, you know, stand back.
I also stand back.
Alright. You blast the door on open. You blast off its hinges.
Oh yeah.
So that door no longer exists.
Oh, hell yeah.
And you find yourself at the T intersection of a hallway.
Okay. Anything of note in said hallway?
No, nothing of note. Exactly.
I hate when you say it like that. I hate it when you say it like that.
Can I roll danger perception on, I suppose, just the hallway? Like, before see if there's anything, any possible entities.
Yeah, I'm waiting until you do that.
Alright.
I'm gonna do it.
Let's just confirm I am not Harry Potter.
Okay. But he did make a mecha board.
Oh yeah, mecha board.
Oh, danger perception reveals nothing of danger.
I go in.
No.
Left.
I guess we'll just follow after him.
So you're heading left?
Yes. Well,
I'm
from the door.
Gonna go right and take a peek down the other area.
The dead end.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a peek down there, see if there's like, you know, anything. So I just turn my head around
towards the dead end.
Yeah. So you're going to door. I'm gonna go there.
All right. So Cheese and Nick head off the dead end.
I'm going to the dead end.
I think we're all going to the dead end.
You're all going there? Oh, sorry, I thought you said you were going to the door. Okay, we're all going to dead end.
Yes.
All right. All going to the dead end. You find yourself at a dead end.
There's nothing there?
I mean, again, not that you know of.
Okay, I'm doing investigation.
Oh.
Wait, wait, just check, am I the best person for investigation right now?
Have +6.
Oh, you have +6? Yeah, you go ahead. I have +3, so...
Well, we can both do it.
I mean, yeah, fuck it. I'll do one. Oh.
Wow.
Hey.
Hey, we both got pretty good. Sherlock Holmes and Watson here.
You start feeling up the walls because you're pretty sure this place is just dumb.
Mm-hmm.
And you find yourself under a bunch of soot, a weird brick. Upon taking the brick, a door just appears into fucking existence. A bone door. To the left.
Okay.
Wait,
So
our left or the map left?
Map left.
Okay.
Into the room that Cheese's icon is.
Oh, alright.
Was the door locked?
The door can possibly be either state. You won't know until you attempt it.
I open door.
You open the door.
I'm just sort of gonna step back like, oh god, you're opening up a magical door. Okay, I'm stepping back.
It's going to go well.
I'm also gonna do magic detection, detect magic, you know, just see.
Was this door locked or unlocked, baby?
It was unlocked.
Okay.
Like, did this door appear like mechanically, or did it just seem to like poof into existence?
It was concealed by an illusion that was broken via investigation.
Oh, okay. So I could have done detect magic and be like, oh, okay, fair enough.
Interesting, someone would put a door of such type in a dungeon.
Yeah, bone door, hidden. Why? So I guess she's walking in. I'm gonna step back.
Yeah.
Can I roll perception? Go ahead.
Well, Cheese enters the room.
Okay, I don't roll perception. I just watch it and see what happens.
Watch what happens.
All right, Cheese. You're in the room. To the west is okay. So to the west is a stone door. Up on the top. And a bone door to the west on the bottom. And to the south, a iron door.
Nothing else?
On the wall, a crude drawing of an orc.
Oh.
Can I take a look at that?
Yes.
Do you want to take a look at it?
Yeah, I want to take a look.
Because of its crudeness, you cannot tell if they are nudes or not.
Where was this drawing at, baby?
What was that?
Where was the drawing at?
It's west wall. So same wall as the two doors.
I don't know if it was like drawn by an orc, or does it just seem like a really shitty like child drawing of a disturbed child?
Is this a noodle?
Is it?
Well, that's the ultimate question. You can't tell if it's a nude or not.
Can I do an investigation check to see if it's a nude?
Yes, go ahead.
I also hold up mine so you can compare the art style.
Gotcha.
Why so?
Oh fuck.
I'm already naked. It doesn't make any difference.
I was like, bit different. You know, robot, stone.
You can't really deduce whether those are clothing bits or dangly bits.
I look at Cheese and shrug.
Hello.
do you
Does
know?
hell not have a loom of any kind?
I mean, it is hell. I wouldn't put it too far back. I just sort of asked for Cheese's opinion on this.
It's a drawing.
Okay. Okay. I didn't expect much else.
Can I do investigation on it?
Sure.
Everybody can.
Because I've been here longer, maybe I recognize it. Where is...
You just recognize it as like Calvin or something.
That chain statue.
Yeah.
Wherever I go, his eyes keep following me.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna roll investigation on this.
Baby.
It has a nude organ behind it.
Yes. They
Are they
remain.
locked or unlocked?
You're gonna need to find out by testing them.
Okay,
Shit.
my investigation, which probably reveals nothing.
My investigation reveals nothing.
Both reveal nothing of the drawing's clothing state.
Can Ezekiel analyze the drawing?
Can I roll danger perception on the rest of the room?
I suppose.
Just to sort of, break, we'll call it the tension.
So can Ezekiel check it?
So that's a danger perception?
That's a danger perception on the rest of the room.
Oh. You sense danger beyond the bone door. To the west.
I start intently staring at the bone door.
Noted. Okay. Let's not go through that just yet. Can I do a perception check with Ezekiel? Could that work? Just to try and find out if this is a nude. I'm now invested. I'm now invested, you know. And he gets advantage.
I look back at you and then I look at Ezekiel.
Yeah, I just sort of like I just sort of let him like walk down my arm and I hold him up to it. You know, that's just what you sort of see. And then it's almost like Ezekiel is like mimicking me by like putting on glasses. Like he does that action with his wing.
I walk over to the bones door and stand in front of it, basically just staring at the door.
I'm too invested right now. So I get advantage on this, I believe, and it's a +4. Ooh, whoops, that's just straight D20. Can we just put a +4 on that?
Yeah, sure.
Whoops. So that's 24.
You, Ezekiel stares intently and caws.
What does he tell me?
It is not a nude. That is a loincloth, not a penis.
Okay.
Okay.
I just thank him. I just thank him and say loincloth, and I walk and I acknowledge the bone door.
I look back at you,
Gap.
Chaos.
Some clothing.
Shake my head very subtly and just start staring at the door again.
Okay, so we probably shouldn't go through that just yet.
Is there a gap under the door?
No.
Is there a keyhole?
No.
Oh.
It is a solid bone.
Can I carve a little hole into it?
I suppose you could try, yes.
What do I roll for that?
Let me try and find out. Let's do survival, because it's kind of like a survival skill, like whittling.
Alright.
The action up, everyone is amused.
14. That is... that's enough.
Enough.
It'll do.
It'll do. You make a small hole in the door.
Okay. Can I send Terry through?
Sure.
I just look and I just say, wait, this was the door that had the danger behind it, right?
Yes.
Are you sure you want to
Terry.
do that?
But
Terry.
Terry,
Scuttles in to the room and finds himself facing down 4 beasts.
Oh.
Let me pull up their pictures.
Can
Okay,
I
let's take a
sense
look
Terry's vitals?
at. Afraid.
Let me
Wait, Biff is not a nude. We have confirmed that now.
Holy.
No, I'm not.
Hmm?
The site doesn't like me. You find yourself staring down a single horned devil
Oh.
Wait,
and 3
not-
bearded devils.
Hmm.
that's not the same horned devil I shot in the rib, is it?
No, you're thinking of the bone devil.
Oh.
This is a horned devil.
That's the one that I scared the fuck away.
Oh.
Oh.
I see.
oh,
So
Two
yeah,
undead
And-
guy.
probably don't know them.
wait.
You,
I imagine they speak infernal, right?
Infernal? Yeah, they probably would, but
Yeah, probably.
Oh. Okay.
I mean,
Terry
Terry's in the room.
disappears
You
and
see me.
reappears on my head.
You see me ready up the lightning rifle.
I was like, wait, well, do we really have to go through that room? Should we
No.
not take a look at the other rooms, maybe?
Wait, did I see any doors in the room?
Any doors in the room?
Yes.
No.
Okay,
It is a dead end room.
let's not go there.
Alright then.
Here's a
I-
bearded devil. You saw 3 of those.
Oh. What the fuck?
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably the orc. Wait, what if it isn't an orc, but it's a really badly drawn bearded devil? Can I ask Cheese if that is, like, to take a look at the picture and see, just for my own curiosity?
Pictures.
It's definitely an not a
Ah.
beard.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Did you say there was a door, to the south?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
There's a door to the south. It is a iron door.
Okay. Oh, hold on a sec. Alright. I'm gonna investigate the door and to see if I notice anything that would instantly try to kill us.
All right. Go ahead and investigate.
Hmm.
Your investigation reveals that nothing nefarious is up this door.
Okay. Can I do a detect magic just for the sake of it?
Sure.
Yep, so detect magic. Do I detect any aside from what's going on behind the other door?
You detect no magic.
Alright. I'm gonna try the door.
All right. It's unlocked. Yes.
Okay. I look behind, see if everyone's ready to go through.
Sure.
Yes.
Alright.
Yep.
I'm gonna open it. And, just step to the side a little bit.
Oh.
Almost like I'm presenting it all, like, when like you open up a house and it's like the estate agent like lets you in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gotcha.
I know it. All right, so you went through the door?
No, I've only opened the door, and I've
Okay.
opened up so other people can see what's inside.
I go
You
in.
open it up, and a long hallway stretches into the distance. Those of you with dark vision can tell that there is a hallway that leads to the left and two to the right.
Okay.
How far away is it?
Yeah.
Because Terry can see 20 feet, I think.
So so you can tell, even those without, the hallway leading to the left is like right around the corner.
Okay.
Terry would be able to detect the first hallway leading to the right, and only those who had the dark vision would be able to see the hallway jut to the right all the way at.
Okay. In that case, what could I use a charge of my binding stuff of demons to turn Ezekiel from a hawk into a bat, and
Sure.
I just want to send him down the hall. Okay, so
I'm
one
sorry.
charge.
On Ezekiel into a bat.
Yeah, I can. So basically, he's just on my shoulder at one point, and you just see a little poof cloud, and now he's a bat. And I send him to go down, and he uses his blind sight to, tell me if he sees anything.
Is this only for Ezekiel?
Basically, it's a find familiar. So if you have a familiar, you can change them into different things. So technically, it's a ritual I could do, but because of the staff I have, I can now just do it at the cost of a charge.
All right. I did not know this.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Magic
cool.
class. All right, so you send him down the hallway.
Yep, and he's just gonna do a little fly around, and also he's got the blind vision, so that's cool. So he uses echolocation.
All right.
And he's gonna tell me if he noticed anything.
He does some flying about. The hallway leading off to the left goes on for some time. Traveling all the way down it at a dead end, you find yourself. He hears the sound of what sounds like scraping.
Okay. Does he not detect anything? Like, does he not
He does not detect anything.
Okay. Even with his echolocation?
Even with echolocation.
Gotcha.
Can I roll danger perception?
We're not in the hallway
You are
yet.
not close enough.
Okay.
Can he do a perception check in the hallway, in which he has advantage for?
Sure.
Okay. Just see if he can, like, discern what the scraping is. Like, imagine that I'm sort of looking through Ezekiel now. Okay, so that's a 1d20.
Okay.
What's his perception?
Where are we? Where did we go?
So wisdom, it would be a +1, I think.
Guys,
Sorry?
where did we go?
We're still in the, we haven't gone through the Delver room, we're still in the other room. I've just sent Ezekiel down the hallways to take a look around.
What hallway?
So you know the hallway down to the south. I sent him down that one.
This
And
one?
Ezekiel is now a bat. Yep. And from what
So
I
we're
know,
just standing
apparently,
around here?
yep. And basically, Alexander looks like his eyes have gone into the back of his head since he is looking through Ezekiel's eyes. So, maybe a little bit less creepy.
This door is locked or unlocked?
It's unlocked, and there's no danger to it.
Okay.
And we've actually already opened it. So yeah, I just let him down there. Did a perception check, but it's probably not going to come back with anything. But Drew said he was going to off and do something. Yeah, I can't remember which hallway you said there was scraping sounds from, so once it gets back, we can check that.
What scraping sound?
Apparently when Ezekiel was going around as Bat, he heard scraping noises, but they don't know what they are. Yeah. You okay, Beth?
Dude. So we put a new desk together for me last night, right? And we got my old one out of here, and there was so much dust on it.
Oh,
I'm
okay, got
highly
you.
allergic to it,
Oh.
and I took a Benadryl, so if I pass out, I'm sorry, but
Oh, okay, no, don't worry.
Oh, I
Do you have any, like,
understand.
antihistamines or anything?
yeah,
Yeah.
like I'll be fine. I'm just
Okay.
pretty.
Yeah, I'm gonna just ask for, like, Drew every now and then. Maybe, like, if you want to, just talk through Drew every now and then, if you don't feel like talking out loud. Yeah, I think we've come to consensus that we are not going to go through the demon door.
I don't even remember what they were called.
Bearded
That
demons
bitch is
and other demon, devil or something. Winged devil.
It's Barney. I named him Barney.
Fair enough. I suppose it's now Barney. Wait, what happened to David and Clive? Oh, we left them, didn't we?
They're not here.
Yeah, but I guess we just left them, didn't we?
I think they were just befuddled by the entire thing that happened on the surface world.
The situation, just having a tiefling throw fire at them, everyone else just intimidate them while they're just trying to have a good time.
They were scared by the weird robot man that started glitching out as soon as our beloved Larry just...
Yeah. They just all backed away slowly.
I don't blame them one bit.
Who would they fit in Clyde?
ready to unfold, but decided no, not quite. It's not worth it. Yes.
I need to check all your stuff my staff can do again. I also, at some point, we should really try to take a long rest.
Chaos, if I
That'd be
need
hilarious.
to leave.
Sorry?
Chaos, if I for some reason need to leave,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you the map and you take over drawing. It's okay.
I'd say maybe I'd say maybe give it to Cheese. He's because bear in mind I also have I'll need to make a window, Beth. I'll need to make a window. No, I'll need to make a window. Beth, I'll need to make a window. I literally cannot do it. I genuinely cannot do it, Beth. I need to make a window for it, and I won't be able to do that. And then I've got to put onto this thing. It's better if someone else live streams it, Beth. Beth? Beth, I will not be drawing on the map. Beth?
Please
Beth.
don't laugh.
Beth, I can't. Beth. Don't give me this.
I believe in your powers of the chicken.
But I can't. Beth, I literally cannot. The way that I'm showing the map right now for your drawings, that I'm showing your live stream on the Discord screen. So I really couldn't actually do it.
It's fine, Chaos.
Then we don't have a map to draw on. No one else is going to be drawing things.
What, baby?
Okay, we'll just wait for Drew to come back. I'm gonna go and quickly go to the loo in a moment. I'm gonna stick on a be right back screen just for now, and I'll take it back off once we are all good to go, and I will also mute.
Alright.
Oh, that's the stream ending. Oops, shit. Nope. Ignore that.
Does it make a clicking noise?
Clicking noise shows progress. Yes, die can get. No, I'm alive. Okay, god damn it.
Right.
Well,
Where were we?
Life to a degree. I sent Ezekiel down a hall, and as of that,
Scraping.
and he has gotten a 10 in perception to try and find out what scraping noise was.
Well, you don't, he doesn't see or hear or feel or touch or taste anything that is not just hallway.
Does he smell it?
No.
You sure?
Good on you for checking. That's the bullshit I would pull.
Ezekiel just licks the ground. Like, yes, there is no. I can taste the metal. Actually, I believe it's a nickel with a slight bit of iron. Yes, we are flaking.
I taste lawn gnome. Oh god.
Oh no. Oh no. Everybody fucking run.
What?
Okay. I'm gonna call Ezekiel back, and he's gonna stay as a bat form now. And he's just going. He's going to hang like upside down, like from my backpack.
Cool.
He's gonna take a rest. Right. I'm gonna look. So bearing in mind, I got 60 feet of dark vision. Do I see anything else down the hall?
No. Hallway ends in a dead end.
Okay. Could I ask Cheese to stealth over to where I heard the scraping noises? Because
I walk
Kinku's
to the
sneaky.
scraping noises.
You walk a mighty distance in the dark, mind you.
Oh.
You find yourself down the hallway, and you hear the scraping noises.
Wait, just so I know, which part is it?
So you know that confusing part over there with all the dead ends? That's where he's at.
Oh.
Can I see anything?
Do you have dark vision?
No.
Terry does.
No.
Okay, then I want to look through Terry, because Terry has 30 feet of dark vision.
He's just your eyes.
Yes.
Terry goes completely rigid, and you hold him by the tail like a flashlight. And you look through his eyes.
I was thinking more guide dog, but that'll do. Like, you just put a leash around him and, like, hide his vest or something.
Wait, I have thermal vision, don't I?
Maybe?
Probably.
Yeah, wait, I'm looking at my traits here. Yeah.
It won't help you see walls and stuff, but it will definitely help you see threats in the dark.
Can I just sort of feel my way through the hallway?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'd like to gradually progress my way over there with my thermal vision active.
I just sort of look as I just think, didn't I say be quiet?
You fumble over to Cheese, seeing his high orange image
Thank you, Beth.
in the hallway as he's holding Terry out, scanning the walls. There is still no. You hear the scraping, the sound of horns scraping, but you do not see anything.
Can I
Do I
roll?
know?
Or does your thermal pick up anything?
Does it pick up anything?
It does not.
Can I roll perception? Danger.
I'm just taking a seat back in the other room.
There doesn't seem to be any danger per se. Outside of one absolutely ginormous, massive, uncontrollable ball of danger sitting in the room just down there where those two doors connect on the south.
Hmm.
Do I have the right one?
Which one?
So straight down that hall where you guys are at,
Okay.
over to map right.
Okay.
That
Start
room there.
fixating on that particular direction.
Here?
It's a massive danger.
That room down there. That's where the absolute massive danger is.
Is it that one isolated room that's off to the map's left, or is it to our left?
Your left, map right. Right where danger is.
Okay.
In that.
What's the door like?
The door is a bone door.
Is there a slit under it or something?
What is that?
Is there a way for Terry to get through?
Yes.
I want to send Terry in, but not far, just under the door.
Fair enough. You send Terry underneath the door. Out of curiosity, I'll ask you in this one. Would Terry be considered magic?
I mean, he can't just turn into a flashlight.
I mean, a familiar
Yeah.
technically is a magical summon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fey,
it's magic.
Fiend, or Celestial is what they're classed as.
But would he show up on a detect magic?
I was going to say this is going to be.
I would say yes.
Probably would.
You
Because
would say
it's
yes?
completely magic.
It'd only be fair.
Yeah.
He probably
I
would.
would. All right. Fair enough.
Because he can
I will.
change forms as need be as well, so...
Yeah. So Terry waddles in here and pretty much turning its neck 180 degrees, snapping directly towards Terry. This big boy, known as a pit fiend.
Oh!
Is it evil?
It's evil. It's very evil. You don't even need to. You don't even need to know its alignment. Just look at it.
I mean, look, geez, you look at
But it
me
is.
and you look at that. I'm just saying.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Welcome to hell.
Yeah.
Chaos, it's your dad.
I'm surprised these jokes haven't started earlier.
That'd be funny.
Because you guys haven't met a red-skinned person yet.
Yeah. And it's not like my adopted parents, sure, we're fucking human.
Now, when you say you guys,
Okay.
Hey, you guys.
So, this thing, as spotted Terry,
Is it attacking?
Well, it sprints after Terry. Terry scuttles under the door, as in
No.
order to escape that,
uh-oh.
No, Terry.
and it explodes through the door. It is now at the end of the hallway with you guys.
Is it showing up on my thermal?
Oh, it's showing up on your thermal, yes.
Do I hear this
My
door
face.
fucking explode?
You hear it echo.
I want to immediately step in front of Bird, and my face turns a bright orange, and I ready my lightning rifle.
I'm gonna send Ezekiel back down the hall, because now I don't know what it is.
Does
I
it
just
have
heard a
dark
fucking
vision?
echo.
Can it see?
It probably fucking can.
Yes, it can see you.
It probably has dark vision, and it seems to be a pretty hellish thing to have.
It has true sight.
Oh, that's even worse.
So I can't hide?
To quote, see in normal magical darkness, see invisible creatures and object, automatically detect visual illusions, and succeed on saving throws against them. See the original form of shapeshifters or creatures that were transformed by magic, and furthermore can be seen into the ethereal plane at the same range. However, you can manage to disengage and hide, and it won't, maybe not, immediately detect you.
Okay.
Normal hiding is different. Also, I want to point out, I found Nick's ancestor.
Oh no.
this is going to be fun.
What do you mean?
Is that necessary? It is now.
Moving on. So big angry red Hulk
Yep.
has a rifle barrel pointed at him. How is everyone going to proceed before he probably beats the living shit out of everyone at the end of that hallway.
I mean, I'm sitting down Ezekiel to see what the fuck's going on.
Alright. Ezekiel gets there and sees a giant fucking hulking death machine staring down a barrel rifle.
Oh, holy fucking shit. They've done it again. And I start walking down carefully. And I want to try and telepathically say to it in Infernal, hey, let's work this out, shall we?
Beth, what would you like to do in this situation? I just like that. So I don't know if Beth's disclosed. She got a new desk.
Yeah, she just said.
She turns 90 degrees, and I just like that she has this image of this man on her main monitor, and she just looks over at it and just sketches it. Anyways, Beth, what would you like?
I want to run over there with Chaos.
I mean, I'm walking. You can run.
Or walk with Chaos.
All right. So, considering the walking pace,
I'm also calling out telepathically and seeing like if it responds.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have time to respond after he hits Nick with a mace.
Mace to the face.
Do I get to shoot him first?
Sure, I'll let you do that. We'll do that.
Yeah, I'd like to aim square for his head.
Okay.
Well, at least you're testing out the new rifle.
Blasting?
It started blasting.
So anyway, I just started blasting.
This is the first time the rifle is being used, isn't it?
Yeah, this is.
Mm.
So it looks like it's...
lightning rifles, a +5. So, 1d20 plus 5. Beat it up.
God's sakes, hey!
Hey, you hit it! Nice!
Right.
So roll a 2d10 plus 1.
So that's 2 10 plus 1s then?
Yes, 2d10 plus 1. Not 2 d10s, it's one singular 2d10.
So maximum damage you can have is 21.
Yeah.
Don't understand.
Basically, it's not rolling 1d10 plus 1 and 1d10 plus 1. It's rolling 2d10s at the same time plus 1. It's like with Eldritch Blast. I can roll a 1d10 plus 5 each time I hit my Eldritch Blast. It's not a plus 5 on all of them.
So did I roll that
Technically, it's just one big blast of 2d10 damage. It's not two separate blasts.
So,
okay.
You crank your rifle at breakneck speeds. And you fucking Van Gogh this motherfucker. And you blast his ear off. Take 5 damage.
Can he go again?
And you've effectively pissed him the fright off. He will now retaliate this.
Oh no. Turn.
I'm gonna make him bleed blue.
Oh god.
Nice detail.
Excellent.
It's like the quads from Halo.
It is now his turn to hit you with a mace. So 1d20 plus 14.
I would like to duck under the mace. Or actually, which direction is the mace coming from?
Overhead. Because you're in a hallway.
I'd like to try and sidestep it. If I can.
Wait, quick question.
Sidestep or backstep?
You're good point. I'm in a hallway. I'd like to backstep it.
Also, sorry, quick question.
Yeah.
If I was to take a look at this thing, could I say it was a celestial, an elemental, or a fae or a fiend?
It is a fiend.
Gotcha.
Yes, it is classified as large fiend devil.
Gotcha.
If only I was.
I gotta say, this is gonna sound like the most American thing I can possibly say. These fucking McNuggets are on point now. Like,
does it look
normally they don't taste good, but they just do.
Does it look like?
Is it nearly as good as? Isn't it the Nick Nugget I made on stream last night?
Yeah, I was going to say, there's a
Oh,
little
That fucking thing. I should be a horror artist. Anyway.
Alright.
Bonk.
Make a dex saving throw. Dex or acrobatic? Yeah, do acrobatic.
Acrobatics?
Mm-hmm.
Acrobatics is 5. Okay. 5. Okay.
16. He hits. You do not successfully step back, so he smacks you with a nice sturdy 15. Adding on an additional 66 fire damage.
Seriously?
This guy's a fucker. That's 21 plus 15. That's 36 damage. 30. Okay, nice.
Does it respond to me talking infernal yet?
No, it doesn't want to respond.
So where exactly on my body did it hit me?
Well, consider he's going overhead. I'll let you choose whether it's head or shoulder.
I'd rather it be shoulder.
That's toes.
Alright.
Can I see this thing now? Just curious.
Yes, you and Beth are both there.
Okay.
So the panels making up my shoulder seem dislocated and dented. You can visibly see the glowing tendrils in my shoulder now, sparking a bit.
I start mending Nick.
At this stage, you can see Alexander pull out his staff, and he is going to cast a what's it called? A level 5 planar binding with a charisma, and it will need to pass a charisma save of 19.
Well, fun fact about this pit fiend.
Mm-hmm. And he gets high charisma.
It's basically a warlock.
Fuck.
But a devil. He, too, has spellcasting abilities that uses charisma. So he has to do a d20 plus 7. Not bad. You can still... what's the saving throw?
19.
19. He rolled a solid 3, so that's 10. So he is bound by your staff control. What does that do, my good sir?
Let me read you planar binding. With a spell, you attempt to bind a celestial, an elemental, a fey, or a fiend to your service. The creature must be within range of the entire casting of the spell, till the creature first summoned, blah blah blah. At the completion of the spell casting, the target must make a charisma saving throw. It didn't. A bound creature must follow your instructions to the best of its ability. You might command the creature to accompany you on an adventure, to guard a location, or deliver a message. The creature obeys the letter of your instructions, but if the creature is hostile to you, which it is, it strives to twist your words to achieve its own objectives. So basically, I now have this fucker under my control for 24 hours whilst it tries to rebel.
But it'll act like Genie wishes, so it will try to fuck.
So I instantly tell it to stop what it is doing and stop attacking everyone immediately and cause no harm.
He squints his eyes at you, knowing that he's under control.
And I grin.
Do I know that this is happening? Like, am I aware of any of this?
You hear me call out.
Yeah, you heard Chaos call out the command. You would be very much confused on why it's following.
I get back up and I point my rifle at it. I don't know what's going on, and I'm way too, this point, not willing to risk anything.
Does he emit light?
Has he stopped attacking?
Oh, he stopped attacking.
Good. I now tell him to stay like that for 24 hours.
I am the wall. God damn it.
Alright.
So basically I tell him to be like that for 24 hours, and then I also try to tell Q1, do not shoot him, he is now under my control.
I quickly look back at you, and then
Yeah.
look back at him. And just for the sake of cinematic effect, I roll danger perception.
I give him a high five.
No.
No danger?
I mean, it depends. Inertly, he's a dangerous thing, but so is a falling tree. Objectively, he poses no threat currently.
I think about it. About analogy would be it's like a loaded gun with the safety off sitting on a table.
Yes, that's a very good analogy.
Yeah. Okay.
The threat
slowly
it
lower
poses
my
is 0.
I slowly lower my rifle and back away from this thing.
I want to
You can-
approach it.
You can visibly see half of my arm twitching and semi-limp. Only 3 of my fingers on like the left side of my left hand are functional.
I offer some cool Star Wars.
Okay. I've also just explained to everyone exactly what is happening right now and how for 24 hours this is under our control, but it will probably try to rebel against us. So, anyone got any ideas? Do you want to kill this now, or do you want to have it serve us for a short amount of time?
I'd like to offer some cool Star Wars.
I push you aside and I ready my palm pistol, aiming right for its forehead.
Well, I'm not going to stop. You know.
I want
Are
to jump
you-
in front of it.
What?
It's a friend
What did you
now.
say?
I jump in front of the rifle.
Fuck's sake.
Can I push Cheese out of the way?
Would you like some cool Star Wars?
You can dress him, but I need to make sure that you are sure that you're doing this.
I see it as an opportunity.
Hold on. I want to grow flowers on top of his head.
All right.
I tell him to set the flowers and to thank Beth.
I mean, I see it as an opportunity to see what happens if he wears it.
So you're putting the armor on him.
Would everyone else want to see what happens?
I mean, no.
I mean, I've already told him that he
Because it's
cannot
bad.
harm anyone or any of us. So, he might just take it off.
I don't want him to die.
You know. That's really it.
Okay.
Like, I've basically told him just to stand still and to not do anything right now. So,
Everyone's telling me no.
probably no harm.
I
Okay.
told you no.
I should look at
I
you when I
wanna
say,
hug
just
him.
give us a few minutes, will you? And maybe after that, kill him.
I hold up my half limp hand.
Yeah, just hold it like that. Perfect.
Well,
Okay.
I'm going to put the armor on the ground and sit down like a bench. A very tiny bench.
I just sort of look like, what did? Oh well. Right. So we have this under our control for 24 hours. I have told it that it cannot harm us for 24 hours.
23 hours.
Unless I give it another instruction contradicting that. So, what do you say? Should we take it along with us for now, or should we dispose of it as we can?
I want to hug him.
Okay.
Only for 24 hours. He's going to go away eventually.
I mean, yes, I know it's danger, but it could be our danger, controlled danger, even.
Yeah, it's like explosive.
I mean, put it this way: we are all dangerous. Why not have another danger under our control?
I don't mind.
I mean, you can kill it if you really do need to, but I think it could be beneficial for us to use this fellow as a temporary ally.
Chaos.
Yeah,
What was that saving throw again?
19.
Okay.
Does it make it every time?
I look back at this Goliath. Look like I'm readying my fist with my thermal fully charged.
I was looking at the character sheet because
Oh, okay.
turns out that he has magical resistance, so he makes saving throws at advantage.
Oh, okay.
So upon doing so, I made another silent roll, and he hits a 14, so that's a 21. So technically, on all accounts, he's completely free of your control right now and wants to bash you over the head with a mace.
Fun.
And I'd punch him
So it
square in
didn't
the
work.
face.
Didn't work.
Actually,
Okay.
in the throat.
I noticed as
as
much say,
We
fuck
say
attack
it-
it.
Hold on, did all of this happen? Oh no.
It worked temporarily.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, I noticed it's gone. I just say, fuck attack it. And I step back.
I'm
And I
currently hugging
immediately
it.
want to punch him in the throat.
Well,
I'll grab by the tail for you.
so tell me, my person with only 12 armor, does a 30 hit?
I step back.
But you see, not fast.
Uh-huh. Well, believe it or not, in 12 armor, basically everything fucking hits me, so...
Nice.
You know, and I'm at 44 HP right now, so that's gonna be brilliant.
Nice detail.
God damn it.
My dude, you are taking a solid 36.
Ish.
My dude, the utility would be useful, but
Yep.
is it?
I'm stepping
Alright.
way back right now, holding my fucking nose.
Alright, you limp into the back lines.
Yep. And you see me cursing on my fucking breath, like, oh, you gotta just be like that, don't you, little fucking bastard.
No. You could, oh, excuse me.
I could try again, but I don't really want to, or else I will actually end up losing the staff, so I'm not going to.
Yeah. And you'd only be able to go at 4th level.
Apparently I can't do a 4th level.
You can't.
I mean, that's the thing. With me, it seems like I can only do 5 to 6 charges. Like, that was a 5th level charge. I don't know why I couldn't.
Well.
So technically, I did a 4th, but it's counted as a 5th. So should I take off a charge and then try it again?
Well.
Like,
I will.
I don't
This
know.
is why I ever so quietly keep track of time. Because tell me, when does your staff regain charges? It's not after a long rest, it's at dawn.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
Oh.
Wouldn't you believe what time this man smashed through a door all angry, huff and puff?
At dawn?
It was about 11:45 p.m.
Oh, nice. Okay, so it is
So by the
recharged
time
1d4
this is
plus
all
1.
taking place,
It's time how?
about 10 after 1.
Okay, and I guess I cast it to then do the 4 left, and then all of a sudden my charges come back?
Well, you see, you made the original spell of binding after dawn.
Ah, right.
However, the Find Familiar you made beforehand.
Okay.
So you have another 5 charges. You can do it one more time. And then your staff's...
Yeah. I mean, basically with staff, if I roll like a 1, then it just fucking disappears. Can I... So I know that technically I can't do a level 4, even though I probably should be able to. It just doesn't let me do a 4 to 6 charge. Could I do a 4 charge?
Sure.
Because I intended to do a 24-hour button, but it kind of just went through as a different one, so I'll just do it manually if you want me to.
1, 2, 3...
Like, we can consider the other one to be like a day, like a longer one, like just for now.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yep, alright, cool. So, yeah, I'll stick on 4 charges now.
Alright.
And I'll try to cast it again as I'm limping back, because, you know.
Okay. You rolled a 2, so that's a 9.
Okay, and
second
goes
roll.
again.
He rolls a 3. 10. He's bound. Even at
Good.
advantage.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's
I
still
took-
smiling because he got one cheeky smack.
Yep, well, in this case, I'm now, so bear in mind we're not technically in combat. I'm going to do a little thing called Eldritch Blast, and I'm going to do multiple of them.
No.
I'm
I'm still hugging him. You'll hit me.
Oh
No,
no,
I'm attacking it in the gut.
No, you're gonna hit me.
I would like to pry Cheese off of the Goliath and throw him across the room for his own safety.
Hold on, wait. What was the point of doing that again if you're just going to battle him anyway?
It makes it easier to kill.
Okay.
Well, as you're rolling, I'd like to say something. So he will follow your command.
And I tell it to stop fucking moving.
To a rather T, right?
Yep. So basically, it'll do it out of spite.
Why wouldn't you just tell him to kill himself?
Well, he'll probably try to kill himself with everyone else. So I'm telling it to stop fucking moving and attacking, and then I'm going to attack it myself because cantrips.
Can I step back and start palm pistoling him?
We could just start fucking firing line.
Don't hit me, don't shoot.
Well, I'm shooting the gut. If you're not on the gut, then, you know.
I'm on the middle of it.
Well, you better move, because I've just blasted about 20 fucking times.
Okay. No.
I said like a minute ago I wanted to rip Cheese off of him and throw him away.
I just go lie down and stare at the ceiling.
Would that?
I really don't care at this point.
Is that a grapple check against Cheese? I hear. To remove him.
Oh,
It's for. I don't want to get him murdered. Okay.
How about the man? I'm going to be lying here.
How about the fact I see cheese on his body, I immediately aim for the head? Will that make it easier?
You'll miss and hit me.
Have you just seen how many times I've struck this fucker?
Have you seen what?
Yeah, like a 60% accuracy rate.
Yeah. Well, still.
Hit, miss,
Fuck you.
miss, hit. Miss.
See? You're gonna hit me.
Aiming for the head.
So, I'm
You better
gonna
move.
die.
Why the fuck are you on him?
You better move, that's what
Because
I'm
I don't
saying.
want him to die. Don't...
He just punched
He's
me.
trying to kill us, damn it!
No, he's not. He's standing
He
still.
nearly fucking killed me.
But then
And
you
I am
stopped
blasting
him.
this thing. Alexander is currently in a blind rage after this motherfucker.
Beth, would you like to
You
play?
know what? Fuck it. So am I. I just.
So, Cheese, are you still on him?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
fucking hell. I'm blasting its head.
I'm
where
going
cheese
to
isn't.
have to have you make like 30 dodge rolls.
All right. I attack him as well. I aim square to the head and chest, and I want to use both my actions on my palm pistol.
I'm fucking blasting. Should I roll damage or should I not bother?
I pull out a deck of playing cards and just start playing solitaire.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Should I bother with rolling damage or should we just say that the amount of things I did will probably kill it?
You can say that you would blast until death. However,
Yeah.
Hold on. Before all this happens, is there a rock on the ground, Drew?
You just, I'm a lock.
why would there be a rock on the floor? What would you do with a rock?
Is there a pebble? Is there a stone?
I'm a lock.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay, I want to pick it up. I want to cast light on it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make it super bright and shiny.
Yeah.
I want to call Cheese over. Cheese, I have a new bright, shiny rock. It's yours if you come get it.
Genius.
Uh-oh.
Can I cast Mage Hand and grab it?
Uh-huh.
Alice beat this game
No,
solitaire.
Cheese, you have to come get it yourself. You can't get it with your mage hand.
Okay.
Are you guys quite good now? About this game solitaire.
I cast presentation on your cards so it looks like everything's not great anymore. So it shuffles up all your cards.
Oh my god.
Because I can do that now.
Won't go nowhere.
Oh my god.
So, about them dodge rolls.
What do I roll? Dex saving throw?
Acrobatics.
Okay.
I mean, that's decent for you, right?
How many?
You guys actually want to tell Cheese.
Roll like 8
I
of
mean,
them.
he's gonna fall off, put it that way, if he does get unconscious. You know, that's the upside.
What, you say you hope he's going to be unconscious. Is that the plan?
Put it this way, I'm not planning to kill Cheese, I'm planning to kill the demon. As soon as he falls off from falling unconscious.
Yes. When we said the demon is obviously lethal to the demon, so it's also 20 times lethal to cheese.
Look, you're trying to communicate with someone who is incredibly pissed off right now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's and I'm playing Telltale.
That's good.
Should have actually been the bureaucrat here checking the numbers.
That 18 would have
hit.
So, Chaos, roll 1 Eldritch Blast of damage.
Okay, so that's 1d20. I am also doing. I'm not doing Repelling Blast. I am doing Charisma Blast. So that's a 1d10. Wait, hold on. I've forgotten how to do this. Oh yeah, it's technically 2 rolls of it. So yeah. So 1d10 plus 5. That's an 8.
Okay, 8. So it takes 8 damage. Artfully dodging.
Is this still going?
Is that
another game of Telltale?
Yes, Cheese?
Is that, can I do uncanny dodge on that?
Sure.
Yay!
So it's 4.
I just imagine Cheese like just like moving his body, but everything else is like completely stable.
Yeah.
Like you know those scenes.
Yeah, the cartoon scenes where only his like midsection moves and bends in confused ways.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm imagining.
Oh god, we could have fucking killed Cheese.
So, needless to say, those 8 gut blasts before you move to the head, one managed to singe Cheese slightly. Needless to say, after getting what is the result of physical bullets and flaming softballs propelled at his head repeatedly, he's dead.
I kick him for good measure.
He is very dead.
I run over and start curb stomping his shoulder.
I kick the head, you just go on the shoulder, we just fucking start pummeling this thing. He probably had a family. Now, bear in mind, Alexander's pretty fucked up right now. Should we find a room to perhaps do a long rest, and preferably a room which we can lock?
I mean, there's always that room where there are demons.
I know there is.
Horned devils and beard devils.
Yeah,
that room was a dead end with a lock.
The beard devils are named Barney.
Well, basically, Alexander just finally like comes back up from like breathing heavily, just holding his stomach and just like holding his goddamn nose as it's like bleeding from being fucking bashed around with the goddamn mace. And he just sort of looks down at Cheese, just going, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
I have a death stare. That's chaos.
It nearly fucking killed me.
Just my profile pic.
No, the profile pic with the white eyes.
Yes.
Actually, God fucking damn to do this shit again.
Can I pick Cheese up and put him on my shoulder?
Is that a grapple?
Oh,
No.
fucking.
Is it?
Is it?
Is it a grapple to pick someone up?
If you are attempting to grab a conscious person who is not willing to be grabbed, it is a grapple.
Oh, fuck's sake.
You know what? Sure. Yes.
Oh, fuck's sake. I'm just sitting in the corner now with Darish, just watching Solitaire game. Also casually fucking up the cards with prestidigitation, because why not?
Particulate my face just turned into a curdling blood red. I'm slightly glitching out because of the immense physical damage I've sustained from this fucker.
I just want you people to sort this out without bothering me.
Well, I'm just sitting there and I'm look like I'm watching you, but I'm actually fucking up your cards. But you can't tell that.
So,
I mean, you just your cards.
Nick, go ahead and roll a +8. Cheese, you roll a +14.
I have advantage.
Fuck, you want to play cards?
It's true.
I'm good. I'll just watch you.
20. Well, 25. You do not grapple the bird. The slippery bird eludes your grasp.
would you like to play blackjack then?
How about poker?
I would like to
Fine.
use my good
Strip
claw to
poker.
like
I
claw
give myself a
part
full
of its
house.
entrails out, staring Cheese dead in the face.
I'm curiosity. Do you have a
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the rules of poker, but all I'm gonna say is that you want to bet some money on this game. So I got a feeling I'm gonna win.
And I immediately stomp back to the other room that we came from.
Okay. So, bit of a problem there.
What?
That door way up there. It was a one-way door. You can't go back through it.
Oh, fuck.
I start punching the door.
That is a valid point.
I'm just playing card games.
Okay. I'm put cards away and start slamming the door as I see progress is happening.
Go ahead and roll. I don't know. Well,
I mean, I'm just trying not to fucking die right now and like fucking trip over and crack my head open. Because I'm on 80 HP.
Congrats.
This is like fucking trip, I'm gonna get fucked up.
That's a what?
Do a +8. D20 +1. You take a mighty punch at the iron door, and you dent it inwards enough that the locking mechanism breaks.
I immediately shove it open.
Ignoring the fact that it opens the other direction, you shove it inwards, breaking it off.
Nice.
I just immediately sit down and just like
I
sort
just-
of go fuck.
I just stand at the side of the door, look at everyone dead in the eye, and point inwards towards the room.
I'm already walking in.
No one needs
Still
something.
blood-curdle red particles in my face. Slightly glitched.
I'm sitting in the corner, I'm just like, ah, fuck.
Congratulations. You killed him.
Congratulations, you have now torn the group apart on one bounded enemy. Drew, did you know that by giving me the staff that it would do this?
I had my suspicion. Oh boy. Alright, you find yourself back in room number 36.
I'm just sitting in the corner right now holding my nose.
Can I sneak up on Chaos?
I can still see you, I'm just holding my nose.
But I'm super sneaky.
And
It's
also,
true.
I mean, you can try, I guess.
It's really good sneak.
Also, I do have Ezekiel, so fuck it, let's see, I guess. Wait, Ezekiel has True Sight, doesn't he? Because he's a bat.
Or True Sight or Blind Sight?
Blind Sight, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you're gonna sneak up on me?
Yes.
That would be a +14. That's a
I did it.
20. So
Okay.
you have to roll. What would Blind Sight?
I mean, I don't know what Blind Sight would then be, but I also get a advantage on a Whipsome perception check. And my perception, I don't know it, so I'm guessing it's a +1. There's wisdom.
So fucking bat, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you attempting to see, or is...
I mean, I can probably see,
Ezekiel
but
attempting to...
I'm gonna check with Ezekiel first, since Ezekiel is probably watching over.
Okay.
So
So
he
for
has
that,
blind sight, but yeah.
it would be...
Wouldn't it be passive perception?
Yeah, it would be.
I mean, Ezekiel's watching over, but okay.
So... Passive perception 11 with blind sight.
Yeah.
Having it... Okay, so roll... Ezekiel would have a +1 and an advantage.
Okay. So I basically need to roll a 20.
So, yeah, d20 +1.
Ah, I rolled a but it's not a 21. I mean, I rolled 20. Does that do anything?
That's something that I've always kind of a coin. It's always kind of...
You know, I don't know if like if it matches, it matters or not.
Is
See, that's...
Ezekiel on the ceiling, Chaos?
Ezekiel's basically just on my shoulder right now. Because bear in mind I'm sitting in a corner, it'd be bad for him to be hanging from my backpack.
Because I'm crawling on the ceiling.
Okay, but you can still see. Oh, echolocation, so you know,
Okay.
but
Do you have to beat or equal?
no idea.
If your total equals the target number, the throw is a success.
Okay, so Ezekiel succeeded.
Yes.
So he's going to tell me that there's a bird on the fucking ceiling.
Hold on. Hold on.
And
hold
I'm
on.
going to look. I'm just going to say,
Hold on.
Yes.
Do I notice Ezekiel seeing me?
I would say that it's fairly... Are we going to have to run a stealth roll on a bat?
I mean, Ezekiel is not going to make a hidden version of, oh, I better be sneaky to not notice this. He's going to notice and say, oh, hey, Alexander, yo, the bird's sneaking up on you. So
Well, if I notice him seeing me, then I want to...
he's still going to tell me.
sees you. However, you see Ezekiel seeing.
Okay.
So you just lock eyes, basically.
I want to... make
Ezekiel's
a
about
bad
to tell...
sound.
Ezekiel is telling me. Ezekiel's my familiar, so he's going to tell me.
I want to make a bad sound and hope against all odds it means don't tell.
I mean, Ezekiel's my familiar.
But maybe it will.
Ezekiel's my familiar, so Ezekiel's going to tell me, hey, there's a bird on the ceiling and he's trying to tell me not to tell you things, and he just said something mildly racist.
I can convince it, maybe.
Okay.
Can we just
First
take
off,
this now?
roll a performance throw.
If this works, I'm going to do so much sheer Terry. I'm going to do so much sheer Terry if this works.
I'm gonna give Ezekiel a pretty bow.
Go ahead. Ezekiel's chill.
Okay.
20? Jesus.
I mean, it's my familiar though, right?
Now make a deception throw.
Okay.
That's oh.
It's my familiar! Do I notice Ezekiel, like myself, notice Ezekiel just looking up?
Real perception?
Fucking God, I mean, bear in mind Ezekiel is not being stealthy himself, and I've got a +6.
If you're not actively looking.
I don't care. My passive perception is a 16, and I'd be looking at Ezekiel, not at the fucking ceiling.
Why would you be looking at Ezekiel?
Because I don't expect a fucking bird on the ceiling!
Yeah, but you would be focused on yourself.
Here's the thing. Let me explain how this goes. So, Cheese gets up on the ceiling somehow. I don't know. And Ezekiel sees Cheese. Cheese makes a bat sound. and successfully tells him not to tell.
And I
Now
hear a bat sound.
you hear a bat sound. You look over at Ezekiel. Ezekiel's looking at the ceiling. However, you didn't beat Cheese's stealth throw, so he's looking at nothing.
I'm going to do detect magic then, because if Ezekiel's being triggered by something, I know something's up. So I'm going to do detect magic. And the question is, do I detect Cheese's magic?
I'm
What
not magic. Yeah.
Detect magic.
He's just on the ceiling.
But
You
technically,
detect
Cheese
no
is magic. But Cheese is magic.
Cheese is not magical.
He's an arcane trickster.
So I can do magic, but I'm not doing magic.
I sort of look at Ezekiel like, what is the issue this time?
Ezekiel stays quiet for some reason. Why does he stay quiet? I don't know, but he does.
I guess I'm just gonna get up and just start like limping over to everyone else. Like, hey, Ezekiel got triggered by something. We might want to be careful.
Now it's my master plan coming into action. As chaos walks under me, I wanna get my water skin and throw all the water on him.
Okay.
How close is he to me at this point?
What now?
How close is he to me? Like where this is all going to be taking place?
I mean, I was in the corner, and I'm
You're a
walking...
decent distance away.
Okay, good.
You're not going to be splashed, but you'll get to see this go down in front of you.
Can I try to dodge it then?
Do you see it coming?
I mean,
No,
I don't
he
know.
doesn't.
I got a passive perception.
But I hate.
Passive perception to water is not a thing.
Okay, well, I get hit by water.
You get dunked.
Is that technically an attack?
That's for you to perceive.
That's an attack, so I'm gonna do Hellish Rebuke on whatever attacked me.
Well, the water attacked you.
Well, something did the water, so Hellish Rebuke. Cheese, you now need to roll a dex save of 19.
No, hold on, the water. I just dropped water.
I've done it.
No, but it is.
Want a long fucking rest, damn it.
I know. So did Alexander.
It was a purposeful action brought unto him, so it technically could be seen as
Roll a
an
dex
attack.
save, Cheese.
Oh, dex save, never mind.
Just do a dex save. Oh, well, you'll take half damage anyway.
No, because I have evasion, so I will take no damage if I succeed.
Do you?
Dunk
Yeah.
on.
Alright.
No.
What do you get?
An 11. What's the
Okay,
hell
well,
is this?
now it's 3d10.
I had
25.
25. Okay.
So now just fucking fires come from the ceiling.
Why would you do this, baby?
Get dunked on.
As soon as I cast it, I just look for where the fire is, and I just see a fucking burning.
You see this yellow and orange ball fall off the ceiling.
on chaos because I'm right above him.
And I'm covered in water. And I'm
So-
resistant
You
to
land in
fire.
a puddle of water.
It's a little bit of water. I
I'm
land right
resistant
on
to
you.
fire, Cheese.
Doesn't matter. I want to land right on
I'm
you.
going to look at you because I'm still walking, Cheese.
I want to land right on your face.
Oh, you can do that then. It's still passive fire then. I don't care. I'm still covered in water and I've got fire resistance, and I'm going to look.
I'm still landing on your face, fire or not.
Okay, Cheese, but there's still water on my face and there's still
I don't-
fire. Okay, Drew,
The
what
fire
happens?
doesn't matter.
Drew, what happens? Does he land on my face or does he not land on my face? Is he that aerodynamic?
He is very aerodynamic and manages to land on you.
So what, blunt damage?
It would be 4 fire damage.
Okay,
due
that's
to
fine.
fire,
at
but
4.
it would be 2
Okay.
because of your resistance.
Yep, so now I'm at 6. And I just look and I'm just like, what is your fucking problem, you little shit?
With all my might, I punch you in the face.
Really?
Yes.
Can I
The
pry
greatest
them
threat
both
is
apart?
not the enemies themselves, but ourselves.
Is this PvP now?
How did this happen?
Is this
How did
PvP
this
now?
happen?
You killed my friend.
In the ship.
It was my friend.
No, you killed it, so it wasn't your friend.
I want to go up to Beth.
Oh my fucking god.
On her shoulder.
No, Cheese. You realize unarmed damage is only 1.
It's the idea.
I start
And
gesturing
you're
Beth
at 16
towards-
health, and most of his spells do at minimum.
I don't care.
So you're going to
Okay.
punch me?
Roll
I
a
punch
d20
you.
plus 4.
Square in the face.
Roll a d20 plus 4. No. 21. He hits you for a whopping 1.
Alright, well, I get punched, and I look, and I say, so you're going to betray me, are you? Very well.
You?
And I'm going to do an Eldritch Blast on Repelling Blast. Actually, no, Repelling... do I want to kill him?
Okay, baby. 5 foot stone wall.
I'm going to
Yes.
do a Repelling Blast first, and then a, Agonizing.
I
You
start
realize-
kind of tugging on Beth's shoulder, gesturing over to them.
5 foot stone wall right in between them.
Chaos, you realize you have 5 HP, right?
I know.
And I will dodge anything.
Well, you have to dodge this.
I will.
Okay.
I mean, oh wait,
Yeah.
you just fucking punched me and drenched water on me,
You
and then I've just been
set me
attacked.
aflame.
Yes, as a reaction.
Yes. And I punched
does
you
this
as a
fireball
reaction
come up?
out of that.
I then
This is-
insist we rest.
Yes, that is what I wanted to do until I was drenched in water.
Oh boy.
Okay, so
Alright.
let's take a look here.
Roll your acrobatics.
Do I roll 2?
Yes, you roll 2 acrobatics.
Oh
Is this
no.
him just like halving the damage then? Because I don't know.
I will.
So,
Wait, it's acrobatics, not dex saving?
I mean, do you want to roll a plus 10 instead of a plus 14?
Well, dex saving will let me, instead of having the damage, just negate it.
Oh.
And if
What?
it's dex saving, then I can use evasion. And then
Alright,
if I fail,
Well, okay,
it's
you
only
can use your 10.
half
Sure.
damage.
Reroll the plus 10s then. We'll do dex save.
So I just reroll everything, or just
Yes.
okay. Well,
Okay, well, 26 and 24, do I hit?
Well, those would be hits, yes.
Okay, and so do I do damage?
Well, yes. That's how hits.
Okay. Well, as I said, the first one is a repelling blast. So that's just straight 1d10. So you're now pushed back 10 feet.
Stone wall in between them.
Well, Alexander is casting this now, so... And then it's a +5. It's only 15.
I have it, so.
Okay. I'll just tell you to
Don't
please
forget.
fuck off.
You fuck off.
I was
Okay.
fucking off.
So,
Wait, what?
half of 9 would be 5.
I guess we can
That's
go on
round.
higher end, sure.
And half.
God damn it.
I
Can
finally
Alexander
concede
go
to sit
invisible?
down and just watch this go on.
After he does that, can Alexander use invisibility?
Well, it's my turn after that.
Please let me know when you're done killing each other, as I was.
I didn't want this, okay?
Okay.
I,
I
want to
did not
walk up
want
to
this.
Sean and offer to play with them.
Okay. 1 moment.
So once Alexander's done with that, can he then do a invisibility to try
There
and
you
get
go.
away?
Well,
Before casting anything, Dunstu picks the both of you up by your heads.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God.
I look at him and I just say, what was his reason?
He walks over to the farthest top left corner and puts Chaos down, and walks all the way back over to where that Sans is and puts Cheese down.
I
And
finally
then
say
Sits
some goddamn
right in
rest.
the middle.
And I'm going to fucking rest. And I'm going to keep an eye on that fucking bird. Because that is what I
I'm
wanted
gonna-
to do.
I'm gonna cast. Wait. Hold on.
I'm gonna
No,
cast
no, baby,
prestidigitation.
all the way up in the top left, in that other rectangular part.
Fucking
Okay.
hell.
What is going
Keys separate.
Good.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Here or here?
Yeah, there.
We should have the same keyboard.
on? Oh, I see.
Oh,
From there, I also shuffle a little bit closer to the door.
would you like to play blackjack?
I really have no idea how any of this works.
Oh,
You know what? It's over now. We'll just say that we played a game.
Okay. Is everyone resting?
No,
I'd like to rest.
I
feel
cast
like-
blindness on Chaos.
You cast what on Playfin?
On me.
Blindness.
Blindness. What do I need to roll to get out of it then?
Constitution. It's 14.
Con save?
God fucking
Con
no!
save
I'm
four.
long resting. Fuck both of you.
Well, yeah, you can long rest.
Yeah, I'm not
yeah.
resting too.
Alright.
I was staying
Okay, I'm feeling lucky.
in the middle of the dungeon. Yeah, sure, I'll rest.
God damn it. Okay, well, I'm blind then. Okay.
You immediately see all of the glowing tendrils envelop the damage on my body.
Yeah. So
And my
I'm
eyes
blind,
just
so
immediately go
that's
dim.
great. I mean, I don't know what that's going to do, but either way, I suppose what I'll then do, before my long rest, because I just want to take some fucking rest, bearing in mind, first off I'll do a darkness, which is just something I can do, and I'm going to cast it all where Cheese is.
You don't know where I am. You're blind.
Okay, but I can cast darkness in a general area where Dunstew dropped you off.
Well, you don't know where that is. You're blind.
No, I was dropped off in one corner, and then I saw you being dropped off, Cheese.
And now you're blind. You don't know where you are.
I was looking there, Cheese, because there's a fucking
You're-
bird trying to kill
You're
me.
not looking anywhere because you're blind.
I mean, I use Ezekiel to guide me then. Either way, darkness. And now
Can
you are
see
in
through
darkness, and
Ezekiel?
then...
If you hold on, can you see? if
Yes,
you're
I
blind?
can.
You're blind.
I think I can I?
Let me check.
Fuck.
Oh my god, you got.
Oh my fucking god.
You killed my friend. This is what
It
happened.
was my friend to murder.
No, it was. You don't kill friends.
Well, you're trying to fucking kill me, but hey, I guess
You're
I'm not your
not my
friend.
friend.
Fair enough. I'm also getting ready with another thing.
Can I act normally?
God, I kind of want to really do this, but nah.
Yes, you can see through your familiar's eyes, even one blind.
Good. I mean, I'm just gonna cast for darkness around him.
Okay, cool. You do so, and now Cheese is in darkness.
I also do prestidigitation to make a really bad smell around him.
I want to do prestidig, whatever it's called, to remove it.
I mean, I'm just gonna keep doing it for a little bit, then I'll get bored.
I'll keep removing it. And also, I want to send Terry out, and then cast fog cloud on you.
I'm going to. Fuck! I just want to rest.
You.
I just want to rest. I want some goddamn sleep, bird.
If you want to rest, then stop doing things to me.
But you just took me first.
No, you killed my friend first.
Hats off to whoever did that sound effect.
At this point, Alexander's just fucking done this, and he's gonna get some sleep, and he's gonna plot a way to maybe stop you from fucking doing this shit again.
Oh my god.
Because he's gonna stop you from pulling this shit again.
If there was a Genku village, it would be burning.
Oh, fucking. Oh.
Ooh, boy.
So can I still take a long rest, bearing in mind there's now someone who I know wants to fucking kill me? But, you know, I at least know. And one thing I'm also going to do, before I take a long rest, is I'm going to cast, alarm around me, and should someone get in there, aka Cheese, is going to make a very loud noise, and everyone else is going to be woken up.
Does it count for stone?
Well, basically, I'm saying anyone but
Well,
you.
if I throw my rock in there, will
It's
it
a
trigger?
fucking rock.
It's
a fucking rock.
creatures only.
Yeah, creatures only. So I don't care.
So no, a rock would not trigger the alarm.
So I'm going to produce that, and then obviously there's going to be a fucking bell, so should you want to get near me again, you're going to wake up everyone else. And I'm going to try and rest and try to stop my internal fucking bleeding, because I want some goddamn rest.
Too bad.
I'm starting to think maybe Alexander isn't evil, and maybe it's a fucking bird that is.
This all happened because you did an evil deed.
What, killing an evil person? Okay.
You killed my friend.
I am never going to use this planar binding again if this is the result.
Just don't kill them.
I'm going to do a long rest.
I throw a rock at Chaos.
Sorry?
No, I throw my companion rock at Chaos.
Okay, you throw it at me.
Yes.
Yes.
Fine.
Yes, he
Now,
does.
now try resting.
Well, it's a companion rock, so, you know.
Yes. I threw it at your head.
Okay, so you're gonna throw a fucking rock at me now, really?
Yes.
Can I see him throw this rock at me and do a blade ward? Because I just want to rest, man.
Alright. Dunstu stands up, pinches the bridge of his nose, walks over to Cheese, and casts Hold Person.
Oh, thank God. I say thank you. Fuck.
You have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. Hey, I have proficiency. Oh.
Fucking hell.
So, you are now paralyzed for the next minute.
Wait, just 1 minute?
It is for a minute, yeah.
I
Okay.
passed Dunstu a rope, and I just asked, could you please just do me a favor and stop him from doing something to me?
He misty steps to the other side of the room out of your eyes.
Alright.
Oh.
Because fuck that.
Well, I'm probably not gonna get a fucking long rest now, aren't I?
Oh god.
Well, I've got the alarm, and I'm gonna shuffle towards that goddamn door, so that way I'm not in direct eyesight of Cheese.
And I'll
So you can't throw a
shuffle
fucking
so
rock
you
at
are
me?
in direct eyesight to me.
I will fucking Eldritch Blast you, so help me God.
Do it. See what happens.
Fucking do
There's probably something else I could do, actually.
it. We have spent like half an hour
I know!
just beating each other up.
I know!
I've resorted to legitimately playing solitaire at this point.
I'm thinking if I should actually try to fucking kill this bird or not. And everything's saying yes, because in Alexander's mind right now, you just fucking betrayed him.
You betrayed me.
Okay, well, in Alexander's mind, you betrayed him, and he is very, very...
Remember how you shot me with an Eldritch Blast? Oh wait, that happened twice. Yes.
Fuck it, I'm holding it off for now. I'm gonna keep Ezekiel on watch, but, you know, I'm gonna make sure that he tells me next time. And then I'm going to try and get some rest.
Okay. Everyone rest. For the love of fuck.
Finally! Fucking shit!
I did that 15 minutes ago. I'm ready.
I know.
Okay, I long rested, finally.
Do I reset maximum HP?
Yes, that's long.
So do I.
Alright. So, everyone is rested. Rested in the dungeon. Full of hell. And you
wake up and
awaken back up. How do you proceed?
Immediately I'm looking to where Bird is, because he tried to fucking kill me.
I'm glaring at you.
Sure.
Let's see. Map. Yes, map. We're doing this thing now.
Yeah. I just telepathically asked Beth to keep the fucking bird away from me.
I mean...
I just say that he's a danger to the group.
You're a danger to the group.
You're both strangers in the group.
You started this by shooting my friend, with me hugging that friend.
Mm-hmm. I mean, so did Q1, but, you know.
You started it, and you hit me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, anyway, Beth's the only one that heard it, so, you know.
So,
yeah.
How do we proceed?
Well, we have that room that was previously with the devil guy, so I suppose going back to there would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Right.
Do people follow you?
Well, I'm already walking off. I don't care if they're following me. I'm keeping it secret on my back.
Okay. You walk all the way over. And is anyone following him? Anyone at all?
I don't know what's going on anymore.
You guys just woke up from and now you're going back.
At this point, I've decided to just following Sean around because fuck the other two main characters.
Join the club.
God damn it.
I know, right?
Okay. So, Alexander walks on over and hops on over the dead pit monster that just got blasted 8 times. Goomba stomps it on the head and springboards right off of it and proceeds down through the room.
What's in said room?
Heading in to said room through the blasted down broken bone door, you walk on in. To the south you see 2 doors, and on a pedestal in the center of the room lays a horn.
A what?
A horn.
Okay. What does a horn look like? Does it like a decoration or an actual horn?
It is a broken off horn. It is jagged on one end.
Can I investigate the area and do a detect magic to see if there's something that probably be triggered if I was to take it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. 16, and does detect magic pick up anything?
The detect magic that you do on the horn reveals that it is indeed not magical.
Okay.
And you can surely say that there's nothing that will hurt you if you were to take this.
I'm going to first off touch it, and if nothing happens, I'm going to pick it up.
Alright. You touch it, nothing happens. You pick it up, nothing happens. You contained a horn in your hand. Nothing has happened. You just possess it now.
Okay. Can I go back to that devil guy and see if he was missing a horn?
You do so, and he is not.
Okay. Just while I'm there, I'm gonna cut off his head and just throw it down the hallway, just to make sure.
Gotcha. And you sever his head, taking a good couple of whacks to get through the thick-ass spine.
Mm-hmm.
And you toss it a couple, like half a foot, because the thing's like 40 pounds.
Yeah. I actually really want to have like the blood on me, really, right now. Like blood on my hands, things like that.
Yeah, but you toss it a distance.
Okay. So you said there's nothing else in the room that I saw aside from the horn?
I mean, investigation?
Oh yeah, I only investigated the pedestal, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll do another. Probably won't get much.
You do not find anything else.
So yeah, what did you say the doors were in that room?
There is a bone door and an iron door.
Can I see if they are locked or unlocked?
Not without trying the handles.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the main room and just say it's probably time we should start going out.
All right, fair enough.
So I'm just gonna poke my head around and just say, "Come on, it's time to go."
All right. So you head on off. Does everyone tend to follow him out?
I'll only follow if someone else follows.
I'm not looking at you. I'm just addressing it to everyone else in the group.
Alright, so I don't follow.
Sure.
Yeah, I suppose I'll tag along.
All right. So the group heads on off and out of the dungeon, back up the way you came, and you were back on the east side of town, outside the abandoned.
Oh no, I meant back into that room.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to actually like leave the dungeon. Sorry, I meant to go into that room.
wait. So which room are you going in?
You know that room where I took the horn from? Because,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
you know,
You
so
guys,
there's still a fair amount of dungeon left.
you you head on back to the room.
Okay. Okay, let me just find out which room we actually are in. Okay, so can I do an investigation on one of the doors? You said it was a bone and an iron door? Me and Joe will be back in a sec.
Got it.
Right?
So you find yourself in this particular room, and you rolled in. What are you gonna do here?
I mean, who followed me in the end?
I think pretty much everyone did, actually.
Yeah, I think.
I didn't follow.
Yeah, no, Cheese didn't, so he's still in the other room. So everyone but Cheese?
Yes.
Okay. So the pedestal is now empty. What doors did you say there were?
Down to the south. Down to the south, you have a bone door and an iron door.
Okay.
Bone doors on which side, the left or right?
So the bone door is the one there on the left. Iron is on the right.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, that's just ribbon.
So, how would you like to proceed in this room?
Okay, so I already took the handle. We haven't seen anything that the horn could have related to before, have we?
No.
Okay. Anyone got any other ideas for now?
I walk up to the bone door and I'd like to roll danger perception on the other side.
All right.
God damn it. Oh,
I'll do it.
You sense no danger
Hmm.
from the bone door.
I'd like to ram the bone door.
All right. You ram the bone door and break on through it.
And what do I see on the other side here?
You see several headless statues scattered throughout the room.
Any statues of anything in? Go ahead.
To the east is a stuck bone door and a locked visually. As in giant, like, bar over the door tack.
Okay. Can I pick this bar up, or is this, like, mounted to something?
It is mounted to the door's frame.
And this is the door that leads directly into the other room from the room I'm in? Because you kind of cut out a bit, so...
Hold on. So... right. What do you mean leads right in the room that...
So I'm in... So I'm in the room on the left, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So the bone door that leads into the room on the right, you said that's the one with the big metal bar on it?
Yeah.
Okay, now this metal bar, is this mounted? You said this was like mounted or reinforced onto the door then?
It's... One side is in the door frame. And then it goes through the handle and is mounted the other side of it. So the door is held shut via the handle and a rung mounted or like bolted to the door.
Okay. Now, besides the headless statues, what else is in the room?
None.
Nothing? Like I go through the entire room and it's just headless statues?
Yeah, essentially.
Were the statues crafted that way, or did someone knock the heads off the statues?
Crafted that.
I see. Does it seem cultish or just like a shitty art piece or?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm no art connoisseur.
Alright, at that point, I guess I'll go in and take a look. Can I do an Arcana check on it then?
What is what? No, babe. Not you, babe. There are headless statues in there. And, what are you doing?
So, bearing in mind, there's these, like, headless statues now that, I'll probably walk in and see them. Would an Arcana check be valid to do this one?
You
if
could.
I know there's any, like, meaning behind this shit?
You could.
I guess my next question is, are the statues arranged in any specific way? And do
No.
they have a specific pose?
Nope. Random poses, random direction.
I mean, I only got 14.
Sounds more
so.
like it's art than anything.
Yeah. Well, 14 won't really give me much anyway, so.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'd like to roll danger perception on the other room then.
Alright.
As soon as I realize I actually have to roll that.
While he does that, do you mind if I do an investigation on the statues and stuff, just see if I notice anything?
Sure.
Like, just on each statue?
Uh-huh. Your investigation reveals nothing abnormal about stone statue.
Okay.
And danger perception of 18 reveals that there is nothing awry with the room on the other side.
So the metal reinforcement then, that's kind of tightly in there. You can't just pull that out.
Yes, you would have to both break the handles, the metal, not clamp, metal bar that encases on the other side of the door, and the handle itself would have to be broken.
I'd like to start melting through the metal bar. Using
All right.
thermal.
Alright, you do so. And the metal bar is now successfully in two pieces.
I yank the pieces off and I try to go through the door then? Or is it still locked?
No, it's unlocked.
Oh, well, I just open it and poke my head through. Take a look.
Nice. Teleport outside the dungeon.
What?
Hi, hello. You are outside the dungeon, back where you started. Top of the staircase on the east wall.
Oh.
So I guess I see him just go?
Yeah. Just
can I do an Arcana check?
Yeah, go ahead.
And I guess I'll also do detect magic to see if I can actually detect magic there.
Well, yeah, there's magic.
Yeah, but you know, just in case. Oh, hey, who knows? Maybe you just combusted or some shit.
Is that 27 or is that 24?
Yep, 24 Arcana.
Hey, it's your run-of-the-mill teleporter crystal.
I was like, oh, not this fucking shit again.
But it's well attuned, and you can see written, just carved lightly into the crystal, GTFO.
Right, can I take the crystal and just say to everyone, well, this teleports us out. We should go probably meet up with our robot friend. And also get the bird. Can I, like, take the crystal then? Like, if I ever wanted it? Or is it, like, fixed in so I can't actually take it?
You would have to roll, what would it be? It wouldn't be sleight of hand. I don't know. It's pretty fixed in there. I can't think of the roll you would have to use to plink it out.
I mean, unless I do like an Arcana thing to like make it come out.
Well, it would be both a strength and a dexterous thing because you would have to pull it out without act.
Okay. Yeah, I won't bother getting it then. I'll just tell someone to go get the bird and tell them that we're leaving.
Would you like to go collect cheese from the other room?
I won't, but I'll ask someone else to. Because I know he won't talk to me.
Alright, Beth will attempt corral cheese into the correct direction of
I follow Beth.
Okay. So, is everyone leaving?
Yeah, as soon as Beth comes back, I just walk straight through.
Sure.
Cool. You find yourself on the east wall of the town, outside the ever so loving dungeon.
Right.
And I'm immediately startled by the sudden reappearance of you all.
Mm-hmm.
Map not needed anymore.
Alright, I will take off the map. The map and color source. That's not gonna work. No. There we go. Okay. Alright.
Alright.
So I'll get rid of the map for now too. Oh, I just closed down the whole of fucking Discord. Shit.
Alright. So, you now have the horn.
Yeah, I have a horn. No idea what it does though. I guess I'll just show everyone the horn first and just say that I got it from down there. But we should probably head our way over to the tavern. I can go myself, or you may come with. I don't know. You might want to get a drink or something.
Alright.
Also, as I go, I'm going to walk by Nomio's shop and just see what has happened to it.
You walk on by Nomio's shop.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the door has been broken inwards.
Okay.
Is this an
Dare
actual
you?
point?
Hmm?
Oh my god.
Sorry, was that you cut out a bit?
Nothing. Just
You
bubblings.
Sorry, Drew, you cut out a bit there?
Oh, Beth's on the bed in front of me.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I am
Sorry.
transmitting to her. Are you sure? Yeah? Well, that's a great question. So you walk on by. Do you stick your head in, Chaos?
No. I actually use my staff to change Ezekiel back into a hawk. Because now we don't. Actually, no, I don't. No, I do not. I don't do that. I do not do that. I do not do that. Because then I don't want to make a roll and have it be a 1 and then have it hold through the planes. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna have Ezekiel as a bat, just take a look in. And he will feed back to me what is going on.
Now, does Ezekiel enter the shop?
He does not enter the shop, he merely looks into it.
Okay. Wait, why
and,
don't
you
then?
echolocates. I don't want to in case that Nomio guy sees me.
Well, seeing you isn't the same as being in his store.
I know, but I'm not gonna walk in. I just want Ezekiel to stand by the shop and take a look in.
Okay.
As long as I'm taking no risk.
Ezekiel peers on in to the shop, and standing on top a body of hobgoblin Nomio sitting in a log, kicked back.
Actually, motherfucker.
It appears he is well and good.
Mm-hmm. You know a piece of paper that I usually have? What's the number on it?
It's 1.
Okay, still 1. Alright. In that case, I am going to go back to the tavern.
Do you go?
Solitaire.
I want to go in Nomio's shop.
You go in Nomio's shop?
Yes.
Okay, you walk on into Nomio's shop and he greets you warmly.
Why?
I want to ask him what happened.
Well, you see, these hobgoblins, they came on in and being so mean. So, I took it upon myself, as the proper businessman I am, to go ahead and draw up some portraits.
I just make money doing this.
Now, the problem is they wouldn't hold still. So, naturally, I had to subdue them
Oh, fuck.
before properly being able to draw.
Oh my god.
I'm
Wait, so-
glad I got out of there. Oh, shit.
Just say cool and leave.
Jesus. Alright, yeah, I make my way to a tavern, and I try to find that same
Okay.
guy.
The same guy is sitting in the same spot, same.
Alright, I just sit by and I put the horn of desk and I just say, couldn't find the way the cultist went, but I did find this. And, I obviously do it telepathically, because, you know.
Perfect. Perfect. What do you want to ask Gnome? But Bonomio can already do that. And I'm sure Cheese would willingly let him do that.
Hmm?
Babe, you can't adopt every small creature that you come across.
Oh my god.
Oh
I think half the party would have an aneurysm if Nomio accompanied. Plus, Nomio has a successful business.
Yes, don't you draw?
I'm genuinely curious to see how long Nomia can survive before one of us rip his head off.
Nomio does not comply.
Oh, thank fuck.
Even if
Good things don't draw me, thank god.
However, because you stepped inside his shop, you must roll or get noodled. Okay, she gets noodled. He gets noodled.
That sounds fucking horrific, by the way.
Well,
Like, oh, what happened to Sally last night? Oh yeah, she got noodled, man. It was really fucked up. It was in the bar. Yeah, this big guy just came up to her and noodled her. Like, oh god, that sounds horrible.
yeah, actually, wow, that does sound horrible.
Yeah.
Anyways, Beth got noodled, and is free to leave.
Did Cheese get noodled again?
Yes.
Hmm.
God damn it.
Inside or outside? Outside? So what you're doing is you're posting your nudes to the whole town to see. Yeah? Okay. Well, if anyone wants to see a rack of furblog tits, just go over to Nomia's shop.
No, thank you.
Wait, did Beth say she's posting this around the town?
Yeah, she taped it to the outside Nomio's door.
Well, I'm in the tavern right now, so I'm not seeing that shit.
No, you aren't. Anyways, back to the horn fiasco.
Yeah.
So, he takes the horn and slides it closer to him and inspects it. And then he hands over he hands over 3 small slips of paper.
Okay.
These are tickets. It's your only way in to the talent show. And that is the only way inward from here.
But we have to compete in the talent show.
Correct.
Okay. So, is there anything we should know about his talent show? Anything about the judge's particular tastes, or just anything that could perhaps give us an edge?
I have no idea. He reaches into the horn and pulls out a small amber gem. And with that, he poofs out of existence.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Leaving the empty horn on the table.
I'm gonna take it. Why not?
Well, Beth has picked up the horn.
Oh. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. So no free tickets, so that means only 3 people can actually enter it, I guess. But then does that mean that only 3 people can actually go to the Citadel?
Yes. Well, no. You see, with a ticket of entry, up to 3 people can enter to perform in the show. The winner gets to meet the princess and ask for a favor. That favor is your chance in.
Okay. So only one of us really has to do it, and the favor could just be to get the whole group in. Okay, so I suggest we should split up into groups, and that way we can increase our chance of success.
Well,
who wants to go with who?
I just look at both of you wondering, I have no idea what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Thinking to myself, I'm a killer robot. I have nothing.
You probably have something cool.
Killing.
Hey, that could be good here.
Do you want? So you. Oh, baby.
Oh, I'm back in just a moment.
Okay. So, shall I explain anything about how it works?
That would help.
So, in the talent show, you will go up against groups or solos, it doesn't matter. When competing in a group, you will do performance checks. The performance check roll will be the averaged number of the performance check dice of the group. So if someone has a +4, another person has a +6, and another person has a +3, then the median of those 3 numbers will be the +2.
Alright, I'm back.
Wonderful, I just explained it. Now let's go.
Okay, cool. So we're basically going to split up into 3 groups, I guess. So dungeon.
It's a ticket per person. It's not 3 groups. It's 3 people can compete.
Oh, okay.
You have to pick people in.
Oh, yeah. So it's only individually. Okay.
Yes. Individual admittance, however, a group can be.
Okay. So we could form a group of tickets. Sorry, am I getting this right?
Yes.
Okay, so we could form a group of tickets.
One ticket per person, however, up to 3 people can collaborate.
Okay.
And I'm guessing, the people in the group would probably work together.
Yeah. At least, hopefully.
Or you can do 3 solo acts.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Can we see this talent show going and like potential acts there?
The talent show is not actually going on yet. However, with the tickets, you do gain admittance to the behind the stage where you can scope out what acts might be future.
So can we just validate the ticket and then go in and out as we need to?
Yes, the 3 people who are bound to the ticket can enter and leave as many times as they want.
Okay. So the question is, who wants to go into the talent show? I would say, like, maybe, like, preferably people who can do magic. So Cheese, Beth, Dunstew, and me are up for it.
I am a walking jukebox.
Yeah, fair point, actually. You could just do perfect mimicry. And then I just look at the bird and I just say, look, are you willing to put whatever happened in the dungeon aside?
No, but I'm still going.
Well, you see, I'm one with
Larry.
tickets, and I think we need to work together for this goal.
No.
Daddy pipes in for Larry.
Mm-hmm. I mean, okay, so where do we get these tickets verified?
At the stage.
Okay, I verify my one, and then I hand a ticket to Beth, and I'm gonna hand a ticket to Dunstew just so he can make the right choice. And basically just asking him if he doesn't have anything possibly talent worthy, then perhaps hand it off to someone else.
So you have a ticket and Beth has a ticket and Dunstew has the 3rd ticket and you expect him to distribute.
I'm saying unless he wants to do it himself, he can give it to someone else. Although, just curious, in regards to tickets, does the other person actually hold onto the ticket? Or is it just like you put the ticket on, they stamp it, and you walk out?
How's
it bound?
When you exchange your ticket, you get a, for lack of better terms, a wristband, but it's enchanted to not be removable. So it can't be exchanged. It's a bound item. This wristband.
And I'm guessing you can't just minor illusion one up.
No.
Okay,
Much
so
like
probably...
you can't minor illusion money.
Yep. Okay.
Real
So,
quickly.
Yeah.
So I'm curious. I'm not really sure how this would work. You can cast illusions on yourself to disguise yourself as different people. Can you do that to others as well?
I can do disguise self to me. I could do a minor illusion to perhaps cover someone up to 5 feet. But that's really it. So it'd basically be like a 2D like image, basically. Although,
So
actually, wait, let me just take a look. Sorry, let me just take a look. Minor illusion. It's a 5-foot square where basically I can make a minor illusion.
I see. Okay.
And it can be like sound, volume, like the look of things like that.
Okay.
And then obviously you have the prestidigitation and thaumaturgy stuff, which I could also do some trickery with. And I could obviously make myself like a different person, you know, duplicate myself if need be, invisibility. Okay. So I'm giving one to Beth and I'm taking one for me myself and I'm giving one to Dunstew. Is there anyone who particularly thinks I've got a really good idea for this? Since quite frankly, I don't know until we can get back there. Darish, did you happen to pick up any tricks while you were dead?
We have an idea. Yeah.
What?
Rob.
Who?
Well, you do have a ticket.
Cuts in and out.
Well, she's rather far.
If you just feedback, then that's good.
So she's gonna juggle rainbow-colored glowing rocks as flower petals fall around her.
Okay.
So that's her.
I mean, we can do it as a group, so we can make a collaborative effort. So what might be good is that if we get the acting party together, and then from there, actually,
Wait, you can minor illusion things, right? How many things can you minor illusion?
Me?
Yes.
Let me take a look.
Because what if you?
Because technically, I could just do it like it lasts for a minute, but it technically takes one action to cast. But it is a cantrip, so technically, I could just make a 5 cube foot of something, like, and just keep doing it. Like, set up multiple ones.
What if you made them? What if you made the colored rocks here, like boulders? So she's juggling boulders and not rocks.
The only thing is, though, is that the minor illusions can't be interacted with. So it would just be a boulder on a floor, and I can't have it move around unless it's in the 5 foot cube. That's the only thing. So I could make something look cool, but I could also do like sensory effects. But then again, there's also prestidigitation that I can do, which is like sensory effects, thaumaturgy to do things.
If only our resident bard wasn't a limp corpse.
Yes, they fucking own me, Drew. Thank you. Thanks, Drew. You know, I was trying to avoid this, but thanks, Drew.
Wait a minute.
You know, I really do enjoy bringing things like that up.
Hold up.
Does anyone else got any useful shit?
Okay, I'm just thinking internally, of course.
Oh, actually.
I have Rufio's memories, don't I?
You do.
So that means I would know how to play a lute, right?
Yes.
I can also make faint musical notes.
Do you have a mouth?
Your knowledge of lute playing is exemplary. However, your motor skills would cause your performance to be at what it is.
I see.
I mean, I'm just saying, a robot playing a lute while I do faint musical notes could be pretty cool. Because through prestidigitation, I can make some musical notes. And I can make it seem like you're playing a song. And Alexander does have good performance because of the whole charisma thing. So... Wait, is it... Yeah, I mean, he has +5, so that's okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
Do we even have a lute?
Larry's plus
Larry has a lute. And drums, I think. Right? I don't know. We can't actually see
Larry has drums.
Drums.
Rufio had a lute.
I have a dragon jaw.
Yeah, have a dragon jaw.
Just tie a string between them and make a harp.
Oh. I walk over to Sean.
Make a jaw, a bone harp.
I kind of gesture a harp and point at his jaw.
You can have it.
Are you gonna fashion a harp out of a bone dragon jaw?
Fuck it.
Okay, wow.
I don't see any less appropriate.
I mean, if you need string, I could then technically just cut down the rope a little bit and just make the threads individually, and then, you know, tune it between different slacks and things like that and different thicknesses. And it could probably do a bit of music.
So, I mean, as far as it goes, it wouldn't necessarily be like exciting harp music, but it would be more calm, I suppose. So
yeah, I could do something on the top of it. I'm wondering.
I could do like some sort of low droning vocalization as like a bass or something.
Oh my god, can we be a heavy metal band? No. Okay, I mean, I think that... Okay, so I gave a ticket to Dunstew and I gave a ticket to me and Beth. Dunstew is probably going to decide whether he himself is got anything for it or if he's going to give it to someone else. I can probably do some stuff, Beth can probably do some stuff. Anyone else think we can do some stuff right now?
I can play music from nothing.
Yeah. Wait, what is it you can do that with?
My mouth.
It's true. So Dunstu hands the ticket over to Cheese to do with what he will.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, so we're not gonna do the bone harp thing. I mean, I'm trying to think, because technically, if you want to teach me something to do in prestidigitation with the music, you could sort of give it a go, and then I could imitate that through my prestidigitation, like faint notes if we need music in the back.
I'm not following.
Oh, don't worry, I'm talking to a Q1.
Oh.
Like basically, if you need like a music on the harp, I could imitate that with prestidigitation, where I can do faint musical notes. So I can do that. Bear in mind, I can also do thaumaturgy, where my voice booms up louder and things like that. Then again, we don't really know what act we're kind of doing anyway, so we don't know what the acts are like behind stage. So it might be better to cash these tickets in and at least see the acts first before we can decide what we're going to do. And maybe while we're cashing in these tickets, anyone who doesn't have a ticket, if they could maybe get an idea on who the judges are and what their preferences are, then that could be a good idea.
Okay.
Maybe.
So who's cashing in their tickets?
I think me, Beth, and Cheese. Unless anyone has any objections. Basically magic people.
Yes. Is that the final decision here? Does Boneharp McGee over here have any objections?
Anyone
Are
too.
you pointing to me or Nick?
Either.
Just anyone if they think they can do something particularly good.
No, I mean that's about the best I can think of right now.
Okay. Nick?
I don't necessarily confirm or deny anything. I
Okay.
sort of just seem to be going along with it.
Okay. Does Blondie have any skills?
Blondie has nakedness.
He can do the helicopter.
No.
No. I mean, he could do martial art moves, but I don't think that'd be a good idea. Wait.
Wait, where'd Beth go?
Do you reckon people would be interested in an act in which Blondie catches an arrow or something? Can he still do that?
Yes, Blondie can catch arrows.
Okay, actually, wait. Can I try to send Ezekiel behind stage to try and take a look at the acts?
Nope.
I pull out my crossbow and point
yeah.
at it.
I mean, I also have a crossbow too. I don't know. Fuck. I mean, is catching an arrow going to be the thing, since bearing in mind it was a combat thing?
Can I walk in?
Yes. You exchange your ticket and walk on backstage.
Yeah, I'll cash mine in too.
Alright. And Beth does as well.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna need to see.
Probably I don't copyright strike the channel.
Yeah, that'd be a nice idea. I mean, then again, if we do it on like a kazoo cover, then it probably would work. Just, you know, not the legit thing.
My character doesn't have lungs.
Fuck.
Or lips.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah. So we have our tickets now, so I guess we just have a band around our wrist now?
Yes. You have a band that encompasses your wrist. It is weightless, it is ethereal, and things can pass through it. However, it will be there for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
Or 48 as the talent show takes place in about 6 hours.
Okay. I ask anyone who doesn't have a ticket to maybe get some information on the judges, whilst the people with tickets go behind stage and maybe get any information they can from there. If we can get the right act, then we can probably hit the judges right perfect. effectively. Or judges judge, I don't know. We don't know. Everyone good with that?
I sort of flash my face for a minute and disperse.
Okay.
All right. So,
2 groups.
2 groups. So, what would you like to find out, group backstage?
I want to take a look at the acts and see if there's anything that has been like maybe left out in regards to like what acts they're going to do, or any like admin related details on the judges themselves, or anything really.
So, peering backstage, you see about 8 groups of people.
Mm-hmm.
All of them at least pairs.
Okay.
You see a good couple magic related groups. There's 2 acrobatic, and the rest are singing or musical.
Okay. Right.
So,
do any of the groups look like they're having any conflict or anything?
No, they are all working quite flawless.
Okay. Let me put it this way, there's technically 2 ways we could do this. We could technically beat the competition or beat out the competition. Probably shouldn't kill them.
Avatar. Who is it?
We just do a fucking hit squad on all of them.
I am
no.
the hit squad.
No. Okay. So is there anything out in regards to the judges or anything they'd particularly like as an act?
Wait, so are you looking for the judges?
No, not the judges. Just like, for example, if like there's someone walking around like getting things sorted, and I don't know, basically just anything that could give us guidance on what to do and what to expect from the other acts.
Well, you can see that there are specifically segmented areas for the groups to practice within their own little plot on the ground.
Right.
There is a couple of open plots in which you guys could take up and practice your act, but there doesn't seem to be any guideline on what compares as talent or what acceptable.
Question. Is there like a refreshments area?
No.
Ah, fuck. Okay. Totally wasn't about to try and paralyze everyone. Yeah. Shit. Can I? So is there no like area that would indicate like a judge's quarters or anything?
Not that you can see. It seems to just be practice back here.
Can I send Ezekiel to fly around a bit and try to find anywhere? I don't know what to do now, actually.
You could. Would you like to?
I mean, it's just a bat to other people, so anyone else got any ideas?
I have an idea for an act, but it's just me.
Okay. I mean, any ideas on getting any information on what could almost guarantee us a win? Or any ideas? Has Beth any ideas?
Beth, any ideas? She has. So, are you sending a bat to the air?
I guess, yeah. Fuck, I kind of thought it'd be more backstage. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna send him around and just try to see if there's anywhere of particular note.
You send him all up around stage, all the way up to the top of the tent that encompasses the back. Because they got to keep them secret. Looking around, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. You see groups practicing their various acts, a couple of them balancing, a couple of them gymnasticking. Different sounds of music drown out each other. The ever so classic poofing people through different dimensions, sawing a box in half, and then having candy fall out of their corpse.
I mean, question is, do we want to compete against the axe or try to fuck them over?
I like to play fairly.
Because I'm just saying, people jumping around and stuff, that sounds awfully dangerous if something was to be kicked out or something, and people cutting each other in half, that'd be dangerous if someone replaced a saw. Then we'd probably realise the fucking, what are the races of all the people, by the way, just so I know?
Many different races.
Okay. Am I the only tiefling?
There are other tieflings.
Okay, so I wouldn't stick out.
Most of them are acrobatic or singers.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm not really any of that. Shit. Okay, it might be better for us to. Is there any staff-looking people that are walking around?
Staff wielding? No.
So it's literally just the actors back here.
Correct.
Fuck. Okay. And I guess that there's like an entryway out and an entryway onto the stage.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a stairway at the other head to find.
Okay. Can I send Ezekiel up there to just scout out around the place?
Sure. So you send him on over. All right, so you send him upstage and peek. You're up near the curtain. What would you like to do? Peek out.
I want Ezekiel to peek out and see if he can see anything. So I'm imagining it's a curtain. He just sort of goes onto the floor and just sticks his head under. Really.
He sticks his head under, and you can see back out into the room. There are rows of chairs sitting on the stage. But nothing really out of the ordinary.
Oh, fuck. Okay, sorry, just give me a second. If anyone else has anything to do, please go ahead.